Hey guys, today I have my first update for my project pan. I'm filming this on the 30th of the month, but tomorrow is Halloween, so I'm not going to be using this palette. So this is basically my update for the end of the month. So I'm going to show you where I was at the beginning of this project. This is where my palette is in the intro. This is where I am after 1 month of use. I want to go over what my goals were for last time. So I wanted to hit side pan on naked and sidecar, and I did do that. I wanted to hit side pan right there. No, right here, sorry. And you can see I did that, and then here I did that, and I started to try to hit side pan on the other side of sidecar. I wanted to use up this half of Half Baked, and I kind of knew that wouldn't happen, and it didn't, but you can see I did use a lot of it, and I also have a good dip on Smog. I'm hoping you can see the dip right there. I have a little bit of a dip on Dark Horse and on Buck, and then I expanded the pan in Sin. So far, I am enjoying this palette. However, I find that I don't get many looks out of it. I've only done 2 looks, and one of them is the one I was wearing last time. I am not wearing this on my eyes today. I wear it nearly every time I do makeup, but it's not something that I can just put on very quickly. I mentioned this last time, but there's a lot of fallout, so I have to do my eyes first and like wipe my face. And you guys had good suggestions like to put a card up, but I find that to take a lot of time too, so I just do it when I have a little bit more time. The look I wore in the intro for this, I do sidecar on the lid with Half Baked on top of it, and then I do naked in the crease, and then I add Buck in the crease for like more definition, and then I add Dark Horse and Smog in the outer corner, and I add Dark Horse on like the lower lash line, you know, like the outer half, and then I do Half Baked in the inner corner and on the lower lash line on like the inner half. And I've been really liking that look. It's like way more cool toned than I'm used to. Like right now you can see I'm wearing stuff from the Modern Renaissance palette, so obviously it's going to be really warm toned. But yeah, it's been really fun, and the other look that I've done is Half Baked on the inner half of the eye, Smog on the outer half, and then I can't remember if it was Dark Horse or Naked in the crease, but just something, you know, dark in the crease. And that was nice too. That was a very dark look that I really liked. Or wait, no, you know what I think I did? I did Smog all over the lid and then Half Baked on top of it a little. I think that's what I did. Yeah, that's what I did, and it was really nice. It was a very smoky eye, but it was very easy to do. I'm a little worried that I'm gonna get bored of this because I've heard other people say this, and I find this, you know, you see this palette and you see this pink shade and this like pinky shade and this purple shade. I hope it's coming up on camera, and you think like, oh great, I'll do a pink look, and I've tried to do that and it just looks like brown. It doesn't look pink. So I have been using these shadows in other ways too. I've been using Sin and Half Baked as a highlight. I have them on today with my glow kit on top of it, which is why it looks like that. It doesn't give quite that effect, but it gives enough of a highlighting effect that it still is nice, and I often do put a glow kit on top of it. I know in the last video a lot of people were like, don't use Sin on your face, if it's breaking you out. I wasn't sure if it was breaking me out when I said that, and it definitely isn't. Like, I've used it enough, and you know, I think my skin is just textured because I'm not used to the food at college, so like my skin is like, what's happening? But it doesn't have to do with the eyeshadows. And as you can see, like specifically with Sin, I have expanded the pan and the dip has gotten bigger. Here, I want to give you a close-up of this shade Smog. Do you see the dip that's going on? And maybe in Buck, which is right here. I'm hoping you guys can see that. It's kind of hard to tell if the lighting is good. I changed places, if you guys notice. This is my bed, and I think I like it. I'll have to see in editing. So goals for next time. I think for Half Baked, I wanted to use up this portion, which I didn't do, but I want to use up that portion, and as much like, because this product right here is basically untouched, and then this is where I have all the use usage, and I want to just use as much of this as I can. I'd like to expand the pan on the lower half of Naked. Come on, focus. I'd like to just expand the pan on Sin. I want to hit side pan on the other side of Sidecar, and I would love to hit pan on Smog. I don't know if that will happen because Smog isn't something that I like put over my lid every day, but I did do that look and I really liked it. My goal as of right now is just to hit pan on Smog, but if I can hit pan on Smog within the next month or so and I'm still really enjoying it, I'll keep working on it. So yeah guys, that was everything for this update. Let me know again if you have any tips for using this up, if you have tried to use this up. I didn't mention this so far in the video, but if you guys watched my intro, if you didn't, I will link it down below, but in the intro, I did say that I'm not trying to use up all of these or hit pan on all of these. Like, these 4 shades here I'm not touching, and this shade I'm not touching. So yeah, I'm hoping that the progress is good enough for a month. Since I've never used up a palette before, I don't know. I think I've made pretty good progress, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, that's all. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.